I didn't even notice the cat leave while I was in the middle of the stream. Shit, forgot something. But yeah, now Reebok has moved from my bed to my dad's bed. Oh, I never noticed him leave. I don't know. I was just too into the video game. Okay.
Danganronpa.
Are you gonna show up, game? Thank you. Date game on stream. You're in the. Wait, what? I don't understand. What chest? Oh! Okay. That thing looked like a pretty decent size, so I imagine it would take a little bit. Okay, so somebody knocked at our door. Wonder who it is. Yep,
Sorry.
there she is. Really sorry to come by so late. Sayaka? Sayaka, what are you doing out so late? That's when I noticed. Her body was trembling. Everything okay?
It was so strange.
Sorry to bother you, but something really weird just happened. Something weird?
Makoto.
Just a little while ago, I was looking down in my room, and all of a sudden my door started rattling and shaking. Her voice sounded like all the air had been squeezed out of her lungs. Just hearing her talk made me tense.
I was so scared.
Like someone was trying to force the door open. The door was locked, so they couldn't get in, of course. I started shaking the door harder and harder. I was so scared I couldn't even... So what happened? After a while, it just stopped. Let some time go by, then I got up and opened the door to check outside. That's really... No, you shouldn't do that. That's how you die.
Makoto.
There's nobody there. Tried to force their way into your room? But who would do something like that?
I mean...
Not like I'm suspicious of anyone here, but still, it makes me nervous. If something like that happened in the middle of the night, what'd I do then? Don't have to worry about that, right? I mean, we can't go outside during nighttime.
But
that's just a promise we made, right? If someone decided to break that promise, then why don't you stay in my room tonight? That make you feel a little better?
Huh?
What? Let's send the school regulations is that we had to sleep in the dorm rooms, right? It didn't state specifically which room each person had to sleep in, so...
Hey,
Two people sharing one room is... No. Oh! Oh jeez, I'm sorry, I didn't even think about that! Yeah, sure you didn't, buddy. You want the pretty girl to sleep in your room. Honestly, that didn't even cross my mind! No, I know, me either. Not that I mind the idea, but... if you don't mind, could we maybe switch rooms? Just for tonight? Switch rooms. It'll help you put your mind at ease, and it's totally fine with me. But I don't mind mind you staying in my room, but are you sure you're okay with me staying in yours? That doesn't, like, concern you? It's fine, I trust you. In that case, then...
This is a school announcement. It is now 10 p.m. As such, it's soon the doors to the dining hall will be... Okay then. Sweet dreams.
Yep. Man, it's already nighttime. Okay, so it's settled. I'll head to your room right now. Oh, if we're gonna trade rooms, we better trade keys, too. Ah, that's right. We'll have to trade keys. Again?
Like I said, I'm psychic.
Huh? Hey, aren't you gonna say you were just kidding? What if I wasn't just kidding? Resembling a smile had made its way to her face. Goodness, it looks like she's already started to get back to normal. Okay, we better trade keys then.
Okay.
Yep, let's do it. Exchanged keys, and when I looked back up at her again, there's another worried expression there. Honto, just be careful. If someone comes to the door, don't open it no matter what. I won't. Same goes for you, Sayaka. No matter who it is, don't open the door for anyone. And if I'm sure it's you, I absolutely won't open it. Your eyes, what's the point of even switching? By the way, just so you know, my bathroom door tends to get stuck. There's a little trick to opening it. To turn the knob, then lift up on the door while you pull it out. Just do that and the door should open no problem. Hey, the showers don't work during nighttime anyway, right? Oh, that's right, I totally forgot. Guess I might use it when I get up in the morning, so thank you. Okay, well, I better get going. See you tomorrow, Sayaka.
Hey,
Oh, and about what I said before. When I said I was psychic, it really was a joke. Honestly, I'm just very perceptive. Yeah, I know. Good night, then. See you in the morning. Sayaka gave me one last parting smile, and I headed off to my room. Around as soon as I got out into the hall. Everyone else's doors were closed. There was no sign of life. Good, there's nobody here. Sure nobody was around to spot me, I rushed into Sayaka's room. Sayaka's room, it really doesn't look any different from mine. Smells nice though. Oh, okay, that's the first thing you notice? That's kind of creepy, buddy. To dig through other people's trash, but I couldn't help taking a quick peek. There's any doubt about it. It was the DVD with her name on it that we found in the AV room. Reminds me, I never did get a chance to find out what was in her video. It's probably best if I wait until she brings it up again. You're not just gonna go spy on it or anything? Officially nighttime. If I remember right, all girls' private bathrooms have locks on them. A little reluctant to go in. Of course you are. The room came with a toolkit, but Sayaka has a sewing kit, just like the note said. Next to it is a map of the body's vital organs. Sayaka would like me snooping around too much. Should probably go to bed soon. Oh, okay. As I lowered myself onto Sayaka's bed, a pleasant fragrance enveloped me. Oh my god! It'll bring me some sweet dreams? Wow. God. I think a little better than before I felt. Imagine you're all in a big spaceship in the middle of an intergalactic adventure. Heard of Noah's Ark, right? Sort of like that. There's set sail and left Earth behind. Where you don't have to worry about crazy neighbors, corrupt cops, drunk drivers, or pyromaniacs. You don't have to worry about the ozone layer or asthma-inducing air pollution. And of course, you don't have to stress about studying for finals or practicing for the big game, but even our divine world of freedom has a few rules. After all, freedom can only exist because of rules. Really dead set on returning to that tiny piece of dog poop you call Earth. Just do your best of all the rules. I hope I made myself perfectly clear.
So then, let's everyone do our best to follow these new guidelines and live happily ever after together!
Good morning, everyone. Get ready to.
Sat up, still half asleep, and rubbed my eyes. Slowly I pulled myself out of bed. Remembered I was in Sayaka's room. Just remembered, I promised to eat breakfast with everyone else. Better get going. Left Sayaka's room and made my way toward the dining hall. Few people had already gathered at the dining hall by the time I got there. Oh, Makoto, and good morning! Can you believe it? I was the very first one out here this morning. Good morning.
Hey, Makoto.
Morning! Suppose I'm early. Figured everyone who had arrived on time would be considered model high schoolers. The ones who showed up a little late.
Yo.
Yo.
Sorry.
Sorry I'm late. My makeup would just not cooperate this morning.
Ah, well, hello.
Apologies, ladies and gentlemen. My morning, duty took a little longer than usual. Excuse me. Types with a more relaxed sense of time. Most high schoolers fall into this category. Finally, the ones who kept everyone waiting forever.
Indeed.
Was I late? Morning, everyone.
My bad, my
My
bad.
bad, guys. Slipped right through my alarm.
What's your problem?
It's so awful to be late.
Yo.
Didn't oversleep, just so you know. Nope, got lost. I blame the Bermuda Triangle. Okay. Care about time or other people in general. They're the kind to move at their own pace. I also need to clean my keyboard. I need one of those keycap pullers to be able to, like, properly clean it. Regardless, everyone had arrived. At least that's how it was supposed to go. Wait, aren't we still missing some people?
Ah.
Yeah. Ayaka and Byakuya aren't here yet. I don't know about Byakuya yet, but definitely put Sayaka in the model high schooler category. So for her to be so late...
What?
What's going on? Did something happen?
Yo.
Hey man, have you seen Sayaka? Why would I have? It just came straight from my room to here. Did she forget about our breakfast promise?
However,
Got the sense she always has her stuff together. Everyone talked like that, a small dark speck of unease rose up inside of me. That speck started to grow quickly. I need to go. I have to check on her. Words had barely left my lips before I flew out into the hall. Where I headed first was my room, where I let Sayaka stay for a single night. She was supposed to be safe. But over the course of that one night... Uh-oh. The room had completely transformed. What the hell? Slashes and gouges on the walls and the floor. More importantly, where's Sayaka? Head's been damaged too. Looks like the lint roller has way less sheets than it used to. Partly where's Sayaka? It is still inside the drawer and it's still sealed. place and the sword was on. Apparently, okay, I know where she is. Let's just go to where she is. Better check the bathroom. Let's take a look inside. Oh. Took me a second to realize that I was screaming. What I saw dug its way through my eyes and buried itself in my... And then... Everything went black.
Danganronpa.
When I opened my eyes, I found myself staring at a huge ceiling. Ceiling I remembered seeing before. When I sat up, I saw someone looking at me. Again, it was someone I'd seen.
Ah!
You're awake! Finally, are you okay?
Yeah.
It's no time for sleeping. Get your ass up! Huh? You're unconscious, dude. I had to carry you back here.
Well,
Surprised, considering what happened. What happened? Ah! Hey, are you okay? Oh god, my throat. So it wasn't a dream? What I saw, it was real? That's right, it really did happen. Sayaka is dead. Deep, dark despair worked its way through my body and then exploded out of me. I shot up and took off running. Hey, where do you think you're going? To see for myself. I have to see if Sayaka is...
Just give up.
Check once, twice, 1,000 times. Sayaka is completely and oh, fuck that word. Dead. Sayaka's dead. No, I have to see for myself.
Why?
Listen to us, man.
Why?
What do you think's gonna happen if you go out there? What good is it gonna do just sitting around here? I mean, why are we all hanging out in the gym at a time like this? Our friend Sayaka, she's dead. Dead. When I said that, it finally hit me. I realized she really was gone.
Calm down.
None of us want to be here right now, either. Why? Shouldn't it be obvious? Kuma, he told us all to come here. Hey, hold on, don't talk like that. We all protested it. I mean, we remember the terrible price Sayaka had to pay. But
So...
the one who convinced them to come. Right now, we need to do whatever he says. He's prisoners, right? Not a good idea to defy him without reason.
correct.
No need to make any more sacrifices than we already have. Or should we listen to anything he has to say? Obvious he's the one who killed Sayaka.
wrong.
I would never do that. You can believe anything, you can believe that. It's here again.
Hey,
Unless someone violates the school regulation, I absolutely will not interfere. Promise you, I won't do anything that goes against the purpose of your school life here.
listen up.
Famous at safari parks throughout the world for following the Bear Times 1 rule.
But...
Then, hit it. Who killed her?
Come on.
You already know the answer. One who killed her is one of you. He had a reply for that. One of us killed Sayaka? Don't be stupid, that's...
What?
What's the matter? You guys all look like you're about to see a dove get shot up with a Gatling gun. Remember what I told you when this all began?
Yoo-hoo!
If you decided to kill Sayaka so that you could graduate. Well, just following the rules. There's nothing wrong with that.
well...
Lying, right? Of course he's lying. I'm telling you, he killed her.
Wrong.
Nope, sorry. One of you is now a bona fide killer. If they wanted to, the one who did it could testify to that little fact. What? and I looked around at everyone. They all had the same look on their faces. Everyone looked at each other with a combination of fear, suspicion, and confusion. Are you serious?
What is this?
Someone killed someone? Amazing what some people are capable of.
Just hold on.
Hey, hold on! Don't just assume he's telling the truth.
Stop talking.
That's enough. Before we do anything else, I'd like to confirm something with the stuffed animal here. One of us really did kill her. That person gets to graduate from the school, right?
Huh?
Come on.
Don't play dumb. That's what you said, isn't it? You kill someone, you get to leave.
What?
Why are you laughing? Cause... naive! You're just so naive! Think it's really that easy? You just kill someone and waltz on out of here?
Hey,
Super
come
naive!
on now.
Devilishly naive! Hellishly naive! No, the real thing has just begun! The real thing?
Now then.
Ready? Allow me to explain the second part of the rule regarding graduation. It's like I explained before, you must kill someone if you want to leave. However, even if you do that, there's still one more part to the agreement you have to uphold, remember?
Then perhaps...
Or referring to rule number 6 of the school regulations. Cut. That's can't be found out by the other students, yo. Talking about, is it not?
In other words,
Bingo! It's not enough to just kill someone. You have to actually get away with it. It actually means you need a system in place to assess whether or not it's been gotten away with. So a certain amount of time after a murder has taken place, a class trial will begin. Class trial? Yep, it'll begin a few hours after the murder. Everyone will gather together, including the blackened who committed the murder. I hate that word. Why? And they and the spotless students will all engage in one big debate showdown.
during the trial, you'll have to present your arguments about who you think the blackened is. And once everything comes to an end, the outcome will be decided by popular vote. If the answer you've arrived at is correct, only the one that disturbed your peace will be punished. The rest may continue their communal life. However, if you choose poorly, then the one who got away with murder will survive, and the rest of you will receive your punishment. Which of course means your school life will come to an end. As far as class trial rules go, that's all there is to it.
Well,
What exactly is this punishment you keep talking about? Oh, well, to put it simply,
What?
it's execution. Execution!
what?
By execution, you mean...
Execution is execution. Execution! Electric chair. Zzz, zzz, poison gas. Torn apart like a paper plane in a hurricane.
So to make sure I understand, get the culprit right, then only they die, but if we get it wrong, all the rest of us will get executed?
Well
What a
done.
smart little chimpanzee you are! Look at you, implying you didn't do it without actually saying it! Basically what the outside world calls a lay judge system, or an inquisition type thing. Which means you'll be deciding who you think the killer is. But judge carefully, because all your lives are on the line. Okay, let me just add the rule. Just add the rule I just described to your handbook. Make sure to keep it in mind.
Hey,
Wait, hold on a second.
What the hell are you talking about?
Freaking insane, you know that?
huh?
What the?
Class trial? What the hell is that? I don't want anything to do with it.
What's this?
Why not?
Stop it!
What do you mean, why not? Why do I have to waste my time trying to figure out who murdered someone?
What?
What? You're saying you're not gonna participate in the trial? Only punishment awaits such blasphemy.
What the hell are you talking
What?
about?
Punishment? I don't don't know, throw you in a deep, dark, scary prison or something.
Shut the hell up.
Whatever you want. I'm not gonna be part of this.
I don't believe it!
Stop it.
You're the one being selfish. Kill whoever you want. It's got nothing to do with me. People standing before me, trembling with fear.
Shing!
But I won't give in to such evil. It's my style to stick it out and resist till the very end. Really want to get out of here? You'll have to go through me first. Said that he came charging at us. Though it was more of a waddle. But then,
Are you enjoying yourself now?
Are you?
Huh?
Violence against Headmaster Monokuma is not allowed! You violated a school regulation! I invoke the mighty summon spell! Help! To me, godly spear, Gunyear!
This wasn't supposed to. Why me?
right at the end, her eyes shot wide open. Just like that, she never moved again.
No way!
What the? You don't? This can't be real. No way!
Well now.
I'm painfully aware of the great power and meaning of a promise. They wanted to keep a corpse from popping up for no good reason, you know? I guess you all need to be taught a lesson after all. What an amazing promise. Now you guys understand, right?
Now you see just how serious I am. Defy me and you get shot full of holes, exploded, buried alive, disintegrated, etc.
Etc.
So, if you don't want that to happen to you, you'd best obey those school regulations.
Shinko's body had been impaled with a bunch of spears. Unbelievable amount of blood started pouring out of her body. It's the first time I'd ever seen the moment someone's life came to an end. Nobody there could deny what they'd seen. Junko, who until just a second ago had been our friend, was dead. She'd died. She'd been murdered. In simple terms, the death of a human being.
Hey,
It's really not all that shocking. She just died, that's all. Just went and died. No more remarkable than the inevitable demise of the entire human race. Just as natural as the eventual end of the world itself. This isn't some superhero comic. It's not like when you die, you didn't really die. This is reality!
Why?
You have to kill her. Did she say you would put her in prison or something? I changed my mind.
I knew it.
No. I've been wanting to kill this entire time.
say what?
All this entire time? Don't be silly. You can't kill time. Or are you being metaphorical? You saying I wanted to waste time this whole time?
Damn it!
Come on, what do you take me for? I'm Monokuma.
Well now.
Anyway, none of that matters right now. Something I'd like to give you to help in your search for the Blackened.
Ta-da!
Little file has all the information I've gathered about the death in question. I like to call it.
It's the Monokuma file!
I mean, naturally, you guys aren't experts at this kind of thing, so you can only do so much with a corpse. So instead, I've gathered up everything I know about the circumstances and cause of death. What's that? How do I know the cause of death, you ask? The surveillance cameras picked up the whole thing. I got to see it all go down.
So then,
Wait then. Well then, you know who killed Sayaka? Of course I do. I didn't. I couldn't possibly pass a fair and accurate judgment during the trial. How could I?
correct.
Good point. The judge has to be able to make the proper decision. That's somehow comforting.
Well,
Now then, please put your full effort behind your investigation. After all, you don't have any choice but to give it your best shot. Seriously, you don't have a choice. Okay, so we'll meet up for the class trial in a little while. That Monokuma disappeared once again. Left us stunned and confused. Left us at a total loss. Left us with Junko's dead body growing colder right in front of us. For who knows how long. Nobody said a word. The fact that Sayaka and Junko were dead was a huge shock, of course. There's more to it than that. It's also the idea that one of us had actually murdered someone. And if we didn't find out who it was, we would all die here. We found ourselves in a situation where we couldn't help but look at each other with open suspicion. It's the worst situation imaginable. Yet, even in such a perversely terrible situation, she didn't show the slightest hint that it had gotten to her.
Hey,
There's no time to wallow in your depression. The worst thing we can do right now is lose all faith in each other. That would lead to the same disastrous result as having total faith in everyone else.
What?
Huh?
in other words,
Cooperation is absolutely key at this point. If you decide to trust or not trust is, of course, up to you. Continuing to think about and talk about the deceased certainly isn't going to help anything.
what the heck?
Saying stuff like that is just... How many times have I told you? One who can't adapt will die. Death is the only thing awaiting those who are unable or unwilling to adapt. When that happens, you only have yourself to blame.
That's terrible!
An awful thing to say, especially after what's happened.
Just a second.
Right now, exposing the killer is the most important thing. Because if we don't, we're all going to die here. She's right. We need to begin our search right away.
Of course.
Either way, we can't run away from the situation, so we have no choice but to move forward.
What the heck?
Just have to do it, I guess. What other choice do we have? In hell am I letting someone kill me? Alright, damn it, let's do this! Just have to do it. Everyone kept repeating that sentiment, using it like a mantra to give themselves strength. They were right. We just have to do this. No matter how much we don't want to, we have no choice. That's what it takes to survive. That's what we have to do. On top of that, there was something I needed to find out. I had to know why Sayaka had to die. Why she had to be the one. Terrified to find out, but still, I have to know. Otherwise, I knew I'd never be able to accept her death. Which is why I don't have any choice. I have to do this. Oh look, a dead body. I placed my hand on Junko's lifeless body. Touched her wrist to check for a pulse like they do in movies and stuff, but she really is dead. Is anything else to say? She was gone. Why you even bothered to check after those injuries and losing that much blood? Frankly, I'd be shocked if she did survive something like that. Maybe she's yeah, maybe she's fine. She's like absolutely speared through to hell and back, but you know, maybe she's still alive.
Huh?
Hold on. Hold on, just wait a second. She's dead? Then that means everything that's happened so far is real? It's not a joke or whatever? It's really real? Wow, it took you long enough, buddy.
Let me out of here!
Yup. Somebody help me!
What's your problem?
Just now accepting that? Long enough. Find out who did it, then only that person dies. But if we get it wrong, all the rest of us face execution. That's what that ridiculous school regulation said, right? So stupid. Oh yeah, speaking of... As the murder takes place, a class trial will begin shortly thereafter. Participation is mandatory for all surviving students. The guilty party is exposed during the class trial, they alone will be executed. The guilty party is not exposed, they alone will graduate, and all the remaining students will be executed. Hurry up and figure out who the culprit is.
Are you serious?
Really gonna try and find out who did it? What else are we supposed to do, pal?
Oh.
Finally noticed.
What the crap?
Huh? Noticed what? Looking through the Monokuma file we received, I noticed something very obvious, very unusual.
Huh?
What are you talking about? Go ahead, take a look. Notice anything interesting about where Sayaka died? She died in Makoto's dorm.
Ah.
She's right! Then, could it be? All at once, everyone's gaze turned to me. Uh-oh. Well, hold on a second. You've got it all wrong. For just one night, I traded rooms with her. I did it because she was afraid. You expect us to believe that? Just tell us the truth. Look in everyone's eyes had done a complete 180 from just a few minutes earlier. Feeling of suspicion and fear had returned. In other words, you think I did it?
Hey.
Before we start searching for Sayaka's killer, we need to decide what to do about securing the crime scene. Mean. Thinking of putting someone on guard duty so nobody can disturb the area, aren't you? After all, if the culprit decides to destroy the evidence, we're pretty much screwed.
Hey,
In that case, I don't mind doing it. I like having to think anyway. I'll let you guys figure out who killed that chick. Hey, we can let Mondo look after the scene. Well, no. Can't just leave him there alone.
what?
What? Why the hell not?
Stop talking.
Obvious. If you were the culprit, what's the first thing you would do? By volunteering for guard duty, you're in a position to destroy all the evidence you want.
Ugh.
Well, fuck you!
So then.
Fine. I'll stay there on guard duty as well. That way there's no problem. Two-player co-op base defense with the two of them. With their stats, they're totally up.
Huh.
So we won't be able to help investigate. We're putting our faith in the rest of you.
But
Still pretty freaked out, but I'll try.
so then.
Y'all done talking? Need to begin our investigation soon. At this point, we should split up. I always said op, not OP. Op. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I fucking know that, dude. Why are you acting like I don't know that? I just have always pronounced it op. Need to get to the bottom of this and find out who killed Sayaka. I'll have to collect clues to form a foundation, then construct an argument to come to a final decision. If I get this wrong,
So
well, do I really have to say anymore?
actually,
Whether you didn't know,
goodbye.
one pray for good luck. That Kyoko hurried out of the gym.
Goodbye.
Be going too. Just like Kyoko, it's gone before the realized. Am I the only one that says op instead of OP? Because I feel like I'm not the only one.
Yo.
Whatever. Yeah, I'm on guard duty, huh? Better head to the scene of the crime. Ah, that's right.
Hey, damn it.
You just say this right now. Whatever son of a bitch did this is here right now, and they're thinking of destroying that evidence.
You're fucking dead.
Better not let me find them. I'll skip the trial and cave their goddamn skull in myself. I'm serious. I will fuck them up. His deadly words hang in the air. He and Sakura ran off.
So,
But, I mean, we're not detectives or anything, you know? And we're gonna investigate a murder? How do we even do something like that?
anyway,
Really have to do anything in particular. You already know who killed Sayaka. What are you implying?
this is very
It
suspicious.
was you. I'm telling you, it wasn't me.
Mm,
Oh, come any closer. You're gonna kill me next?
So,
Well, I guess it wouldn't hurt to give it a shot. Not for sure that Makoto's guilty yet. It's true, we may as well at least check just to check. If I wanted to, I couldn't help investigate. Wait, why not? I'm not good with blood. All it takes is one glimpse and I black out. Then how come you didn't black out over Junko getting fucking impaled?
Oh, yeah?
Well, whatever. I don't think anyone was expecting much from you anyway. Wow. Alright, guess better get going. Don't go yet. You have to hear me out. It was pointless. Everyone had already left. Party looks at me. It's still been filled with suspicion. Does everyone really think I'm the killer? How did it turn out like this? Seriously, they've got it all wrong. Why do they have to suspect me? To do something. Otherwise everyone will...
Execution is electric chair.
Yep, okay. We don't need to hear that again. Can't let that happen. Can't let things turn out the way Monokuma wants. All I have to do is find out who really did it. Really killed Sayaka. So I should look through the Monokuma file we got before. Victim was Sayaka Maizono. Time of death is estimated to be around 1:30 a.m. The body was discovered in Makoto's room in the dormitory. All evidence suggests that the death took place in the bathroom. Cause of death was a stab wound to the abdomen. There was also an injury to her right wrist. Specifically, the wrist appears to have suffered a fracture. We have no choice but to push forward if we want to find out what happened. Somehow, I have to find out the truth, so that we can all survive. Sayaka. To find out how she was killed. Save right there in case I only have like a limited time to investigate. Hey, I seriously don't want to die here! I'm begging you, God, Buddha, Mother Earth, God of Space, King Neptune, help me! I don't care who it is, just get me out of here! How is everyone? Well, 2 people are dead, so... It doesn't seem prepared to be doing any kind of investigating right now. You going to help investigate, Chihiro? But I can't leave Junko here. I'm sorry for her. I have to stay with her. Yeah, see? She did. She got mad at Monokuma, and Monokuma fucking speared her to death. I did not mean to do that again. First of all, I should head to the scene of the crime. My room. Won't make any progress without investigating there. So I headed to my room where Sayaka's corpse still remained. I examine the state of my room a little closer. Might reveal something new.
By the way...
Oh, I realized something while I was on guard duty. The killer could have already destroyed some evidence, right? Before anyone found the body, I mean. There's a trash room here in the dorms, right? They could have tossed some stuff in there. Yeah, that's definitely possible.
You son of a bitch!
Dirty bastard! Anyone who
Shit.
raises their hand to a woman is scum that deserves death. That's what my brother taught me.
You're fucking
So if
dead.
I ever find the son of a bitch that did this, I'm gonna pound his goddamn face in. But what if it was a girl that did it?
Yo.
I'll get sorted out when the time comes. Okay. Akira, do you think I'm guilty too?
Hey.
Try not to make assumptions like that. Simply don't know whether or not you did this. Whatever decision the rest of you come up with, I will follow your... See. Alright. There's a key on the ground. It has my name on it, so this must be my room key. If I remember correctly. Ah, that's right. We'll have to trade keys. We switched rooms, we switched keys too. Sayaka could have had the key here in my room the entire time. Wait, if that's true, then how did the killer get into the room in the first place? Sayaka have forgotten to lock the door? No, that seems impossible. Goes for you, Sayaka. No matter who it is, don't open your door for anyone. And if I'm sure it's you, I absolutely won't open it. Otherwise, what's the point of even switching? After saying that, there's no way she would have forgotten to lock it or opened it for any reason. She dropped the key somewhere and someone else grabbed it or something? No, that's not possible either. Sayaka was in here when we switched rooms. How scared she was, she wouldn't have gone walking around, so she couldn't have dropped it. How did the killer... This is a replica sword I brought back for self-defense. Does this mean it was used in the attack somehow? And plus, it's been taken out of its sheath. I hadn't actually looked at the blade itself until now. Shouldn't be surprised that it's coated in gold too. On top of that, some of the gold coating has come off the parts of the blade and the handle. Yeah, the handle is especially missing a lot of its coating. Remember, the coating sticks to you even if you just touch it a little bit. Huh? At the lint roller, it looks like there's way less than there was before. Sayaka, see how dirty my rune was and decide to clean up a little? There are gouges in the bed like someone attacked it. What the hell happened here? Toolkit is still inside the drawer. I don't see any evidence it's been used at all. Which makes sense, I guess. I mean, it's mine and I haven't had any reason to open it. I can't even imagine a situation where I need a toolkit like this.
Yo.
Yeah, seriously. Oh, come on.
What?
Not exactly in the
What?
mood to be building fucking furniture, right? Haven't used yours either, then?
What?
Not just me. Nobody's
What?
busted theirs out yet, as far as I know. Actually, we were talking about it yesterday.
By the way,
None of the guys have opened their toolkits yet, because, like, why the hell would we? That is still here, but I don't think it's relevant right now. No, I didn't mean to talk to her again. Fuck. Oh. Oh, wait. Oh, how did the sheath get scratched up in the first place? Even if someone had used the sword during the struggle, it doesn't make sense for the sheath to be damaged. If you're gonna attack someone with a sword, the first thing you do is unsheath it. A sheath like this would only get in the way. It would just slide off in the middle of the fight. So why are there scratches on it? I thought he was gonna say the same thing. Display stand the sword was on. That's helpful, thanks. There are scratches and gouges on my walls and bed. Is that evidence of a struggle? Looks like there must have been some kind of fight in my room. Damn it! I was right there in the other room. Only I'd heard something.
wait.
Not have been possible. Huh?
Huh.
You remember? All of our rooms are completely soundproof. So something could happen in the room right next to you. There's no way you would know.
Well,
Perhaps this was another of Monokuma's strategies, creating an ideal setting for murder. Hey, Kyoko. Quietly called her name while she was investigating. But
What are you doing?
Isn't it obvious?
No, not really.
I'm searching.
Searching?
she was down on her knees, carefully inspecting every inch of my room.
Did you lose a contact or something?
Oh my god. Makoto, you're fucking dense. I don't know what she's doing exactly, but she seems to be concentrating pretty hard. A few seconds later, she suddenly stood up straight and said,
Listen,
"You a clean freak?" Huh? No, I don't think so, but what? Nodding, she glanced around my room. Time.
I see.
Interesting. interesting.
Hey,
Just as I suspected, there's something very unusual about it. Usual? What do you mean?
so...
Searched your floor from one corner to another. I didn't find one single strand of hair. Really?
Indeed.
Not one hair from the victim? Not one hair from you? Though you've been living in. Now that you mention it, I noticed something while I was looking around before. It looked like the lint roller in my room had been used, but I never touched it. Someone had used it too.
I see.
Very interesting. Didn't have a single hair in it, and someone used your lint roller without your knowledge. In other words, someone other than you came in and scrubbed your room clean. Is it Sayaka? Killer?
Well,
Question is it? Bathroom. On the other side of this door. No, I can't let it get to me. Can't afford to freeze up now. Forcing myself to push my panic down, I stepped into the bathroom. Big power outages? Oh my. We have rain, and we have more rain and flood warnings. So, you know, fun times with weather today, I guess. Looking at her made it painfully clear it wasn't a dream or an illusion. She had lost everything that made her, her. Sayaka. At once I was overcome with dizziness, nausea, the urge to burst into tears. But I can't hesitate now. Why? Why did Sayaka have to die? I have to uncover the truth. I have to find out what happened. I wanted to give up, I wanted to collapse. That thought held me up and supported me. Told myself I simply couldn't face what I saw, but now's not the time to think like that. Pulled out the Monokuma file to verify what it said about her body. Some sort of sharp object had been thrust into her stomach. Must have been a killing blow. Whatever they used to kill her, where'd they get it? It's definitely something I should look into later. Also, according to the Monokuma file, Sayaka's right wrist is broken. Wrist does look swollen and bloody, that's for sure. But there's something sort of glittery there on her wrist, too. Right there, where her wrist is all swollen, something glittery. Definitely concerns me. Other thing that concerns me is some blood on her left index finger. That's it. That's the most normal looking blood color we've seen so far. And it's still pink. Palms of both of her hands are totally spotless, so how come only her left finger? Stab wound in her stomach is what killed her, so when she broke her wrist, that must have happened earlier on. Maybe the obvious letters. I mean, how would her wrist get broken after she'd already been killed? It's very possible she broke her wrist during the struggle. The killer attacked Sayaka in the main room, which is when her wrist got broken. After that, the killer cornered her in the bathroom, where they inflicted the deadly wound. Oh, you mean this? Looked past Sayaka to the wall behind her, and there I saw... Look. Written in blood were the numbers 11037. Did Sayaka do this? Sort of, okay. Poor Leon, if you're not blind! Oh, those were the only two things in here. Okay. Leon, if you're not blind. Well, you'll see just how blind everybody is. Looks like you found it, right, Makoto? Bloody numbers. That's most likely Sayaka's dying message. Never seen something written in blood before. It really was her final message. She wrote it with life itself.
Right.
You often talk like an aspiring poet. Numbers she wrote, what do they mean? 11037, I have no idea what that could possibly mean.
So,
She wrote the numbers makes me think she wanted to use her body to block them. She wrote them in that location while she was sitting the way we found her. Means she must have wrote them by turning only her hand toward the wall. If you were to write something in that position, know what the result would be. Result?
well,
Think about it. You're not gonna tell me?
Makoto.
You need to uncover the mystery of this case yourself. Otherwise the case will end and you'll remain unconvinced. See what you're trying to say, but it's obvious you're not gonna tell me. I mean, we can't give away everything. Sounds like Kyoko knows what Sayaka's dying message means. But honestly, I have no idea. Oh, I know who I should talk to. When it comes to numbers, who better to ask than the ultimate programmer?
Makoto.
There's one other thing I wanted to ask you about. You know how the door to your bathroom got broken? Broken? Oh. You mean how it gets stuck?
What?
Gets stuck? Yeah, I guess I'm the only one, but the door doesn't fit in the frame quite right. When I first tried to use it, I thought it was just locked. Once you learn the trick, it opens no problem.
Correct.
The door doesn't quite fit the frame, huh? Actually, I'm referring to the broken doorknob. Huh? The doorknob?
That's right.
Didn't notice? I'll just try closing the bathroom door. I'm sure you'll see right away what I'm talking about. Did what Kyoko said and shut the bathroom door. Huh? Doorknob. Doorknob's kinda fucky. What the heck? Doorknob's practically about to fall off. I still like this.
It would seem...
Must have used a screwdriver or something similar to unscrew it. Where it was, it's obvious this was intentional. What? It was intentional? Why would someone want to do that? Maybe if they don't know how to open the door.
So...
Maybe they were trying to get the door unlocked and end up breaking the thing. The bathroom doesn't have a lock on it. I mean, the girls' bathrooms can lock, right? Stood there for a while, lost in thought. Apparently struck with the sudden realization, she shot a question at me.
Just a second.
Just one more question for you. You mentioned earlier that your bathroom door would get stuck, right? Did you tell anyone about that? Oh, well, I did tell Sayaka about it last night when we switched rooms. What you're saying is only you and Sayaka know about it.
Hmm?
Interesting. She had the slightest hint of a smirk on her face. Got the sense that she was really starting to get into all this.
I see.
That clears that up. Huh? What clears what up? I'm so lost!
Goodbye.
Well, see you later. Okay, bye! Must have forgetting I was ever even there, she suddenly turned and left the room. Still don't really understand any of this, but I've already given my room a good once-over. Maybe I should look around somewhere else. Should start looking into where the murderer might have come from. And also, I should look into the DVD Sayaka got. Sayaka dead, no choice but to see for myself what was in that video. And on top of that, I'm sure there are some other areas worth checking out too. Maybe I should go see what everyone else thinks, if they'll even talk to me about it.
By the way,
Oh. They're just gonna say,
Hey,
yep. Okay. That's everything in here. I think. Huh? This is Sayaka's. It's not a paint roller, it's a lynch roller. This is Sayaka's room, right? But the nameplate has my name on it. Yeah, that's kind of weird. Why does it have... Why are the nameplates switched? It's definitely my room, but the nameplate has Sayaka's name on it. Nameplates on my room and Sayaka's room were switched? All that effort I put into switching rooms without anyone knowing was totally pointless. Why would anyone do that? Grab the DVD. Maybe someone gonna stab your ass. Only be one thing in the trash can. Yup, the DVD with Sayaka's name on it. Sayaka got really upset after seeing whatever was in that video. Wonder, what did she see? Might not be directly related to the case, but it might be worth checking out anyway. Sorry, Sayaka. I need to borrow this DVD. Sorry. What do you have to say, huh?
Seems like...
Sir, what do you have to say? It doesn't seem right. Monokuma file said Sayaka was killed in your room. Just can't stop thinking about it. Could it be a nameplate?
Mm-hmm.
Very strange. Mr. Nagi, what was Miss Maizono doing in your room? Let me just say this.
Most
I absolutely will not allow you to dispose of any evidence in the trash room. They think I'm guilty? Hi.
Very strange.
Why was Sayaka in your room when she was killed? Would it be because you are the culprit? That would be too obvious. Come on. Come on, people. It's gotta be more difficult than that. Oh, you've got it all wrong. Sayaka and I switched rooms last night. Even try to hide the suspicion on his face? What you say is the absolute truth. You're still responsible for her death, wouldn't you say? Huh? After all, she wouldn't have died if she hadn't switched rooms with you, right? Good. The reason Sayaka was killed is because I suggested we switch rooms? She's dead because of me. Then it should have been me that died? Well, all we can say right now is that it's a possibility. That's really true, then Oh. Well, thank you for the follow. Where is the trash room? There it is. Trash. Sturdy gate here, no way to get past.
Monokuma appears!
The end of the line! Trash room. This is where all the trash in the school eventually lines up. You got this gate open.
No, you can't go any further!
The person on cleaning duty is allowed in. Cleaning duty?
No, you can't go any further!
Who's on cleaning duty?
No, you
Okay.
can't go any further!
Jesus Christ, be stupid. This is stupid. Be faster, just go around and ask the others.
No, you can't go any further!
Oh my god, shut up. Like some kind of switch. I wonder what it does, he says, without pressing the switch. The fuck? What the f- Oh, there's a fire truck outside. I was like, what the f- what is going on? What's happening? Anybody in here? No. Need to find out who was on cleaning duty. Very important. Also, about that murder weapon. Looks like that knife could have only really come from one place. Oh! Hi. Ina. Investigating the dining hall? Oh no, I'm just taking a break. Actually, I've been taking a break since we started. Oh, first for me, you know? I don't have the first clue what I should be doing. I know what you mean. I don't know why, but being in the dining hall helps keep me calm. I know I shouldn't, but I've just been kinda hanging around here. Tell the truth, I was doing the same thing last night when Sayaka was killed. Just something different. Kinds of kitchen knives here are big to small, but it's like one of them is missing. Missing from the very beginning, or... No, it was definitely there before. See if anyone here knows more about it. Marbled meats, salted meats! Now's no time to be thinking about food! I mean... Here we go. Oh no! The best stab-and knife, I know. Well, you did say you were in here. Hey, so, did you notice that one of the kitchen knives is missing from the dining hall?
Yeah, totally.
Yeah, weird, huh? That was kind of strange, a knife just suddenly disappearing like that. So it wasn't missing from the beginning.
That's right.
Nope. Last I remember, they were all lined up in a nice, neat row. So when did you notice one of them had disappeared?
Well,
Well, I went to get some tea from the kitchen last night, and all the knives were still there. When I finished my tea and went back into the kitchen to wash my glass, one of the knives was gone. You're saying the knife disappeared while you were drinking your tea in the dining hall. Yeah. In other words, you were right there in the dining hall when someone came and took it. You should be able to say for sure. Tell everyone I didn't come to the dining hall last night. Which proves I didn't take it. Hey, by the way, did you really kill Sayaka? What? Of course not! I would never! Ina, do you really think I murdered her?
'cause, I mean,
Well, she was killed in your room, right? So I mean, you guys were supposed to be friends, right? But you still killed her. On the other hand, two people becoming good friends and one killing the other is a classic drama setup. When you consider everything together, I honestly have no idea. Thanks. I feel really reassured. Oh, is this exclamation point? Does that mean that there's still something there? Or... Or is it just like an indicator of like, hey, you should go over here and there's stuff in here? Oh, that was good. Waste time worrying about these monitors. There's a time limit on the investigation. Yeah, I'm wondering that too. Anyway, we should... Oh, wait, who's in there? Need to go to the AV room. Coco, can you tell me anything about cleaning duty? Cleaning duty?
what's your
Like, I
problem?
know anything about that. Taka's the one who cares about stupid organizational stuff like that. Oh. Thanks for telling us. Here he is. Cleaning duty, eh? Matter of fact, Monokuma came and talked to me yesterday morning. Really?
Listen to me!
Kai realized I was basically in charge, so he decided to talk to me directly. Topic of conversation was assigning cleaning duty. Oh, so you're on cleaning duty now?
That's wrong!
Actually, no. Huh? Okay, then who is? Umi was also there when we had this conversation. He volunteered right away, so I let him have it. So he's on cleaning duty.
Count on it!
Indeed, but we'll swap out on a weekly basis. I'm sure you'll be up before too long.
Got it!
When that time comes, I'll be counting on you! Okay, okay. Fucking chill. Oh, Celeste is over by the, here. Yep. Celeste, do you know anything about this cleaning duty stuff?
Huh?
Ain't. Just that. Honestly, I have no idea. You should ask Taka, or someone else. No one but me, really. We're investigating because we're gonna have a class trial and try to figure out who did it. They have to be able to get away with it. If they get away with it, then they get to leave and everybody else gets killed. But if we figure out who did it, then the person who did it gets killed. Now let's go ask Ifumi about... Is it out? What do you mean it's always the same person? Like if you... Oh, yeah, it is. Everything's fixed. Looking for whoever's on cleaning duty. Cleaning duty? As a matter of fact, that's me. Why do you ask? So happens Monokuma talked to me yesterday and asked me to take care of it. Without someone on cleaning duty, the school would be flooded with trash in no time. So I formally applied for the position. I was gonna start this morning, but after what happened, I haven't had a chance to get started. Once you're on cleaning duty, you can open the gate in front of the trash room.
Here we
Of course! My job to gather up all the garbage and toss it in the trash room. To do that, they gave me the tea for... the tea? I had tea earlier. It must be... and Howie said something about it, so it just must be on the brain. Tea is on the brain. Gave me the key for the trash room gate. We're supposed to rotate once a week, so eventually you'll be in charge.
Very strange.
Wait, hold on. Need a key to get in the trash room? Only the person on cleaning duty has the key. What's the point of going to all that trouble? Why not just leave the trash room open all the time so we can all throw things out whenever we want? Does seem more convenient.
So in other words,
Actually...
so that's it.
that must be one. Anyone could go in and out of the trash room whenever they wanted, yep. Then destroying the evidence would be easy. It would disappear and things would become boring. Boring?
Hey, listen.
Way more important than that.
Hey, you bastard.
Hey, fatty, why'd you want the cleaning duty gig anyway?
Oh,
Just decided to volunteer for something I knew no one else would want to do. What's the big deal?
You...
Liar, I know why you did it.
Is it,
I
like...
dig through all the girls' trash, looking for, you know, and poking around at it.
there's no way to
What
think
are you talking
about this in a
All
common
my love is
sense
for
kind of
2D.
way.
You know what I mean.
There's all kinds of trash diggers like that. Maybe you'll get tired of 2D and then turn to... I would never get tired of 2D! You're spending a significant amount of time comparing 2D and 3D. I voluntarily chose 2D. The only thing 3D is good for is to shower love and affection on 2D. Oh, and PVC figures.
Give me a break.
How are you not totally embarrassed to say stuff like that? You're so worried about Hifumi's questionable morality. There's a very easy solution. If our guy has cleaning duties, Sakura can accompany them. Clean up the trash and disposing of it. Or it's clean, nice. What?
What?
You're as innocent as you claim. There's the harm in it. Not how it's supposed to. Anyway, on another topic, Hifumi, since you're on cleaning duty, I have a favor to ask you. What? Oh, now you suddenly want to join my party? Sorry, but you haven't triggered that flag yet. I mean, you haven't helped me recover from a past trauma, or save a village, or beat a boss. No, nothing like that. I was just hoping to get into the trash room and look around.
You.
Oh,
got
okay. So easy. Fumi and I headed down to the trash room. Trash. Like me to open the gate, wouldn't you? No, when I look at it, it makes me think that he killed his wife. He learned how to get by on the inside, but he never stopped dreaming. Busy living or get busy dying, he said. So him and Rita, they found themselves a way out. Whatever, please just hurry up. Kidoki, leave it to me! He pulled a key out of his pocket and used it to flip the switch next to the gate. Then...
Mr. Naegi! Without a doubt.
Surely you aren't planning to use the trash room to destroy evidence, are you? You fiend! You planned this all along! No! Just wanted to see if the actual killer had tried to destroy any evidence or not. The actual killer is you, isn't it? I want to see if you left anything behind. Wait, maybe a parallel world? Whatever, let's just hurry up and keep looking. Shards of broken glass scattered around in front of the incinerator. Looks like it used to be some kind of glass ball, just about big enough to fit in the palm of your hand.
Is this perhaps...
That? You know what this is?
Mm-hmm.
You say if you collect all 7, a dragon will appear and grant you a single wish. Kidding aside, it's the kind of thing you might see on any big city street corner. Gaze into it and it'll show you a glimpse of the future. Just like that Mina girl who was on that quest to find that one guy. Yeah, I get what you're trying to say, but who did this particular ball belong to? There's only one person it could be. It should all still be in the gym. I better go find out for sure. There's something on the ground in front of the incinerator. Looks like a burnt piece of something. Burnt piece? Like a hunk? Like a hunk of burning love? Just completely ignore. Anyway, it's like a piece of cloth, and the shape is part of the sleeve from the button-up shirt. Now that I look at it, that's definitely blood on the cuff, which means it's all that's left of some of the evidence the killer destroyed. There are lots of people here with white button-up shirts. This isn't enough by itself to figure out who the killer is. I don't know, I think that's pretty damning to me. The incinerator. It's way in the back part of the trash room. It's a good 30 feet from here to the gate. Oh, and it's on right now! See the green and yellow buttons next to the mouth of the incinerator?
Yes, indeed.
Pretty simple setup. You press the green button to get it going and the yellow button to turn it off. Sooner or later you'll be on cleaning duty, so make sure you learn this before you leave, okay? Oh! Someone turned the incinerator on! You just now noticed. Pretty strange. I'm quite certain it was off last time I was down here.
Was it a fairy?
Perhaps it was the work of a fairy. Fumi, do you realize what you just said?
Huh?
Huh? Fairy? No. You said that last time you were here the incinerator was off. Power flickers. Oh no, foe. Yes, about that there can be no mistake. If I've got one thing going for me, it's my memory.
I feel as if...
Yesterday, as soon as I was appointed, I came down to check the place out. Definitely wasn't on then. Haven't been back to the trash room since then. I'm the only one who has a key to open the gate.
Most suspicious.
Should be impossible for the incinerator to be on, and yet someone was able to switch on the incinerator without opening the gate. How's that possible? The whole thing is quite strange indeed. When I was here last, the incinerator was off, and those glass shards and burnt clothes weren't. Does it all mean, Mr. Nagy? Will you be confessing soon? Why me?
That's it. I'm
Everyone
sure
already
of it.
knows you did it! All the mysteries are being solved one by one! Like he's living out one of his comic book fantasies. Green button turns it on, yellow button turns it off. So it seems, anyway. Hey, Mr. Nagy, you seem a little down. Huh? Really? Need help lifting your spirits? Call on me anytime.
Come on.
Got all kinds of stuff that might help cheer you up. Ah, okay. Okay. The huge trash can. Is that where we're supposed to put whatever trash we can't wear? Well, whatever it's for. It doesn't look like it's hiding any clues. But it is hiding a coin. Seems to be everything here. So we should go talk to the person that the crystal ball belongs to. And then we'll watch the video. Oh, okay, so there really wasn't a point in checking that out. You! Hey, Hero, can I ask you something? No, I gotta get out of here, gotta get out right now, I've had enough, gotta break free! Hero, snap out of it! Huh? Huh? Photo, what are you doing here? What? Hey, does this look familiar? Huh? That's my crystal ball! But it's all smashed, what the hell?
What the heck?
I bought it because this guy said it was blessed. He said it was unbreakable. So how did it break? It's actually just made of glass and not crystal? That guy totally duped me? Said it belonged to the pillars of history. Genghis Khan, George Washington, Napoleon. He said whoever controlled that crystal ball controlled the world. Was that seriously all BS? Let's put that aside. You can say without a doubt that this belonged to you? Yeah, that's mine for sure. I forgot it in the laundry room last night. Someone must have come by and snatched it. In the laundry room? Means anyone could have found it and taken it. Thanks, Hero. That's all I wanted to know. Sure. By the way, I'm almost afraid to ask, but how much did you pay for that thing? Everything I saved up from fortune telling for 2 full years. Not to be like $1 million. $1 million? Pretty cheap, actually. I mean, considering it gives you power to control the world. It's just too stupid. I can't even feel bad for him. Hey, Chihiro, I was hoping I could ask you something.
Huh?
Oh? What is it? Before she died, Sayaka left a message. She wrote out the numbers 11037. Do you have any idea what these numbers might mean? Like, could they be a code or something? Sorry, no. Chihiro slowly shook her head.
I'm sorry.
Just don't know. Okay, well don't worry about it. Thanks anyway for trying. She doesn't know. Or she maybe know more than she's letting on. Nah, couldn't be. able to use this to see what's on the DVD. DVD that Sayaka threw in the garbage. Sat down in front of the screen and put the DVD in the player. Pushed play and the screen was dark for a few seconds. Then... an image slowly appeared. Looked like some kind of concert. Standing on stage, front and center, was a face I recognized all too well. Sayaka. She was there along with the friends she said had been so important to her. She was positively glowing there in front of the crowd, so full of life. And that image made it even harder to accept that she was... Vision started to blur and darken, and the voice I'd come to despise so much began to float out of the speakers.
Sayaka Maizono, the ultimate pop sensation, lead singer for a world-famous all-girl pop band. For these girls, the glowing spotlight only made them that much more beautiful. But then...
Suddenly the screen went dark. The next moment, I saw something I could hardly believe. What the? Sayaka had disappeared from the stage, which was now in ruins. And what I noticed even more than that was the figures of the other girls who had all simply collapsed.
This ultra-successful team suddenly fell apart. None of them will ever perform on stage again. None of them will ever feel the warmth of the spotlight. For Sayaka, there's simply nowhere for her to return to. So here's the billion-dollar question. What, oh what, could have caused the group to go to pieces?
Without warning, the video cut off. What the hell? That wasn't real, right? Super famous pop group. Everyone knows who they are. Is he trying to say he was even able to get to them? That really did happen. Everyone in the outside world must be going crazy. What kind of person would take things this far? Uh-oh. Like we're out of time.
I'm getting tired of waiting. What say we just get started, It's time for the long-awaited class trial! Now then, allow me to appoint a proper location for the proceedings. Please go through the red door on the first floor of the school. See you soon!
We should have all the evidence that we need. Red door on the first floor. That's where I should go. No, where I have to go. Should we save the class trial for tomorrow? Because I don't know how long it's going to take, and it's like an entire, like, segment. Maybe we should just save it for tomorrow. I did save right before we entered. Yeah, that's probably a good idea. That's what we're gonna do. I'm just gonna save the last trial for tomorrow.